Welcome back. In this video, we will continue to look at AI assistance in public relations. Today, we're going to look at mastering prompt engineering. And in this session, we'll walk through the SCORE method and explore 3 tailored examples of how PR professionals can use AI as an assistant for specific tasks. We're going to break down the SCORE method before we show you the examples, and we're going to be changing the O, the R, and the E just slightly. First, let's look at specific. We need to define the task. Then C, context. We provide background information to the model. Next is on target. Clearly state the goal. Fourth is role assignment versus refine. We want to provide the AI in specific tasks with a role. Lastly, we want to use examples. In the previous SCORE method, we talked about using E as experiment. But now that we're working with something and we want it to be an assistant, we need to provide examples of desired outcomes. So let's look at our first example. AI as a press release editor. Here's your prompt. You are a senior PR copy editor. Your task is to refine the following press release for clarity, conciseness, and media appeal. Ensure the tone is professional yet engaging. Maintain AP-style formatting. Use the press release examples under the example headings to guide your efforts. Here is the draft, and you put your draft in brackets. So why does it work? Well, it's specific. It focuses on editing a press release. Next, it provides context, and it provides the draft that needs refinement. It gives a clear objective. It aims for clarity, conciseness, and media appeal. Next, we assign a role. AI is assigned as a senior PR copy editor. Finally, we give it an example. After you put it in your prompt, you paste several examples with headings like Example 1 or Example 2. 3 examples is usually enough. Okay, let's look at another example. AI as a crisis communication strategist. Here's your prompt. You are a crisis communication strategist for a Fortune 500 company. Our company is facing backlash over, you describe the issue. Craft a holding statement that acknowledges the situation, reassures stakeholders, and outlines our next steps. Keep it professional, empathetic, and under 150 words. Use the holding statement examples under the example headings to guide your efforts. So why does it work? Well, first of all, it's specific. It defines the AI's role and task. Next, it provides context because we describe the PR crisis needing a response. Then we give it a clear objective. It requests a professional, empathetic holding statement. We then assign it a role. AI is assigned as a crisis communication strategist. And then we give it plenty of examples that provides length and tone requirements. Let's look at our last example, AI as a media monitoring assistant. Here's your prompt. You are a media monitoring assistant for a PR agency. Your task is to analyze the latest news coverage about a client in the past 24 hours. Summarize key themes, sentiment, and potential PR risks. Also, highlight any emerging trends relevant to our industry. Provide real web links to the reported news stories. In order to use the prompt above, you will need to make sure that you have the ability to search the web with the generative AI model you are using. If you are using paid-for tools, you may be able to schedule these kinds of prompts so that you receive a report at a certain time each day or throughout the day. So why does it work? Well, again, it's specific. It defines the task as media monitoring. Next, it gives context, requests coverage analysis of a specific client. Provides a clear objective, focuses on key themes, sentiment, and risks. It assigns a role. AI is given the role of a media monitoring assistant. Finally, it is example-driven. It specifies expected outputs as summaries, risks, and trends. So in conclusion, the SCORE method ensures that AI-generated responses are accurate, relevant, and useful. Whether monitoring media, refining press releases, or handling crises, Well-structured prompts help AI become an effective assistant. Try incorporating these strategies into your PR workflow and unlock AI's full potential.